not trying to be happy. Your actions aim for the opposite. You want to be the saddest saddo sailing on the sea of sadness. Much easier to achieve, and this video has 7 tactics to get you started toward the dark currents, at least one of which you are already doing. So let's begin.
Sitting there
First,
watching YouTube.
stay still. Remain indoors as much as possible, preferably in the same room. Be the human equivalent of a pile of laundry. Inert, unmoving. Don't let a beautiful day tempt you for a walk. Avoid anything even vaguely exercisial. This keeps reward chemicals out of your brain, which could divert you, and stillness guides you towards medical problems, which will keep this wheel turning. Stillness is the most effective thing you can do. So be the laundry pile. Make your bedroom your all room. Live and work and play and sleep in the smallest radius you can. Which brings us to screw with your sleep. The Wraith of Insomnia will be your co-pilot on the sea of sadness. Her mere presence is unpleasant, but she also helps confuse the productive part of your brain, which might look to navigate you toward the islands of happiness on the horizon. More on that later. A regular sleep cycle is a fragile thing and takes at least 3 days to establish. Be sure then to vary your bedtime by several hours twice a week at least. Even better, vary your wake times. Sleep in late, preferably very late, some but not all days. Tell yourself you are making up for sleep to feel like you're doing something healthy, even though you feel terrible when you wake up early and when you wake up late. Irregular sleep is another of the sea's accelerating currents. The more you vary your sleep, the harder regular sleep becomes, which makes your sleep more variable. To never sleep or wake at the same time naturally is the goal. And to help in this, maximize your screen time. Staying on screen complements the previous sailing tactics. Boredom could drive you to motion, so let the screen entertain you. Tiredness can push you to sleep, so let the screen keep you awake. Sort of, as long as possible. Always fall asleep with a screen in your hand and put your eyes back on it as soon as you wake. Every moment away from a screen is a moment you might notice the horizon. Keep your head down and let the currents pull you. Here you have allies unknown. Behind the screen are teams of the smartest people and brightest bots competing to hold your attention on them as long as possible. Let them reach you, to pull you back if you turn away. Plus, screens help with number 4. Use your screen to stoke your negative emotions, to feed your anger or anxiety about things over which you have no control or influence. Be well informed while doing nothing. The things you care about could be navigational guides out of the sea, reasons to leave your all room and take meaningful action with the humans around you. But you can instead use the things you care about as further sources of misery. Focus on the bad to fuel your resentment or despair. If you must contribute, do so only in meaningless token ways and be disappointed in the lack of change. We're coming towards the end, and if you're doing it right, misery is descending, but some part of your brain is rebelling, trying to turn the ship by setting a goal. If you're not careful, that part of your brain just might save you, but luckily we can do more than just hobble it. We can fool it to navigate deeper into the sea. To reach goals, they must be specific, measurable, actionable, for which you are responsible and time-bounded. I will turn the wheel 1 degree right now. Instead, set the productive part of your brain on vapid goals. Vague, amorphous, pie-in-the-sky, irrelevant, delayed. Make the target unclear and the path unclear. If motivation strikes, aim ridiculously high to guarantee failure. I will clean the whole house today is much better than I will do the laundry in this pile. Cleaning a whole house is impossible. There's always more to do, so you will always fail. Focus on goals that are after what you wish to achieve. Learn how to market an app before you learn to code. This will distract the productive part of your brain quite nicely. And be sure to wait for motivation rather than setting a time. You'll do something when you feel like it, which will be never or never enough to matter. With vapid goals, you will turn the productive part of your brain from a dangerous source of self-improvement that rewards every small step into a consistent nag that berates you for your failure to have already accomplished your goal every step of the way. Now, the vapid goals you've set should distract the productive part of your brain, but if it still fights against you, direct it towards the mirage on the sea of sadness, the islands of happiness themselves. Pursue happiness directly. The human mind is such that by setting sail towards happiness, you will achieve the opposite. Imagine happiness as a place where happy people are happy all the time. This turns happiness into an unreachable feeling of constant bliss that no one has. True happiness is like a bird that might land on your ship, but never if you constantly stand guard to catch it. Instead, improve your ship and sail into warmer waters. The bird will land when you aren't looking. So be sure never to do that. Aim toward the mirage of happiness rather than improving the ship upon which you sail. Last, but most important, follow your instincts. Navigation deeper into the sea of sadness is quite easy, for there is a dark magnetic field that points the compass of your impulses in the right direction once you get started. You will want to stay indoors. You will want to not exercise. You will want to sleep in. You will want to do what you know will make you sadder after you've done it. Your compass points the way, both in and out. So follow the true north of your impulses and stay away from that other pole of the long term. It's all so simple. Just get started with these tactics and let the sea carry you along.
That was pretty funny. Gamer review.
Busy. Talk to you later.
Every time I review a game, I get comments like, delete your channel, this game is perfection. I will not accept any criticism of this game or any different opinions different from my own. So I got a good idea. Since gamers are so intelligent and know everything about video games, I'm gonna let gamers review Starfield, and I'll just be the referee. Introducing our first expert level gamer, a man who needs no introduction, the legendary YouTuber, Heel vs. Babyface.
Taking my headphones off, fuck that.
Oh shit, he's taking off the headphones.
So fucking boring!
Now, I'm thinking that this guy does not like Starfield. But why?
Fucking pronouns!
Oh, okay, I get it. In the character creation screen, it asks you what pronoun you want for your character. It's like 3 seconds of a game, which is like 700 hours long.
Fucking gender ambiguity!
Heel, how do you feel about my idea about letting gamers review Starfield?
Fuck off!
But the gamers...
We can't see past our own fucking reflection!
I just don't think Starfield is a good fit for this guy. He should really check out The Last of Us 2. No pronoun selection screen, no character creator at all, actually.
Every single solitary fucking thing!
Alright, let's play Starfield now.
We also have an all-new animation system.
The characters' facial expressions and lip syncing, which are done procedurally by a program, are incredibly accurate, and the character models look really great under the correct lighting.
The character models look really great under the correct lighting. Alright, let's dig into this a little. Echo the Fox calls it Starefield. Oh my god, that's gonna hit the score for some big damage. I am lowering the game score to 9 out of 10 after that one. That is gonna hurt sales. K-Dog loves Starfield, but even he admits the character models are ugly. Why are all these clips from a crouching standpoint? Like, maybe stand up straight? Oh, I see now. For the graphics to be good in this game, you have to stand up and have the character in the correct lighting. It's a skill issue, I see. Shinobi 602 is very impressed by the detail of the environments, given the scope of the game. I can definitely get behind this. When you walk into a room in this game, there will be like 300 little items on the desk, and every one of the items has a detailed 3D model. And it's a good fit for this game because a lot of the gameplay is picking up items. On the other hand, a lot of the gameplay, and I mean a lot of the gameplay, is people talking to you. So the face animations are a key aspect of the game that should not be overlooked. Starfield is hands down the best gaming experience I have ever had. Nothing comes close, not even my beloved Skyrim or Witcher 3. Holy shit, this game is good. I am bumping that score back up to a 10 out of 10 flawless masterpiece. Xbox is dead, baby. Bro's head is missing.
Gamer score.
Alright, take the points back. I haven't gotten any bugs this funny yet. My expectation for Starfield was that it would have like a cyberpunk level of glitches, but so far the glitches I've got is like enemy doing this. So this is the power of the boost pad.
Captain Solo, Protocol Indigo.
And one of my challenges doesn't work. I just can never complete this challenge because it's bugged, which sucks because my guy always keeps running out of oxygen. Also, I saw a spaceship do this. What is that thing?
Hey, contact Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Nice to meet you. Back
Charlie 3. Hi.
You can enjoy something and still willingly admit where the flaws lie. I might have to edit this guy out because he cannot be a gamer. This is boilerplate Bethesda, and for most that's fine, but I think it's a little dated. Basically what he's saying is, Starfield doesn't look like Fallout 3, it doesn't sound like Fallout 3, but it plays like Fallout 3.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling
Of feeling like Spider-Man. How are people not enjoying this game? I am a 40-year-old gamer who has been playing since the 80s.
Holy shit.
I've never touched a Bethesda game before this one, as I am a super space nerd, and this game got me to purchase a Series X just to play it. Boy, do I feel justified with my purchase. Okay, so here we got a big-time Star fan, an older gentleman that has somehow never played a Bethesda game. I don't know where this dude was at during Xbox 360 times. I truly do not understand the negativity towards the game. The hardest part of a game developer's job is its community, and some of these players are either delusional or just entitled. The demands and expectations I'm seeing on just this subreddit alone are disturbing. People don't want to play games to have fun anymore. They just want to point out all the flaws and mistakes. I can definitely sympathize with this dude. Gamers take a lot for granted, and they're way more vocal about criticizing good games than celebrating them.
Fuck you!
On the other hand, what fucking Starfield planet do you come from? Microsoft is a $2.4 trillion corporation. The marketing behind this game was so insane that it got you to buy an Xbox Series X to play it. This game should be held to the absolute highest standard, especially by people who bought the Series X day one. Mad because you can't manually fly from one planet to another? Seriously? I can't wait to fast travel to where I'm going to see what's going on over there. Alright, that's it. Red flag. You're going in the penalty box. Fast travel is not a selling point. That is a convenience. I think a lot of people, myself included, saw the No Man's Sky mining in the trailer and just naturally assumed that the game would also feature spaceships like No Man's Sky, where you can get into the ship, fly around the planet, and then zoom into space and onto another planet seamlessly. This is not the case. In Starfield, the space travel is you go into a menu and watch a cutscene. You can fly a spaceship in space, but really it's there for combat and not traversal.
He just keeps smelling the sandwich. How is he doing? Put it in his pocket for later.
Starfield players agree that its first dozen hours are its weakest. Okay, 12 hours in, and I love it. Ah, yes, the classic 12 hours to get to the fun part type game. I feel like most good games aren't even 12 hours long. Not every game has to start with a bang, right? But 12 hours?
No one is born good or evil. Every day you take a step in one of those directions.
Starfield is way better with the mods. Real talk, Starfield is like a strong 6 out of 10. With mods, 7 out of 10. And there you have it, people. I am dropping the gamer score to a 6 out of 10 without mods. And always remember, you did this, not me.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
No, no, no!
I feel like I'm literally getting lost in space. I can't get from A to B when leaving a planet without finding myself an hour later so far off my original objective having a blast. This game is top notch, I swear. For real. Exploration in this game is actually pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, I literally keep landing on planets and spending my entire night playing on that single planet. If you are still down for this old school Bethesda type game, and you will get lost in this. There are so many quest lines, so many planets, so many factions, just so much.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Enemy boss that is 9 level above me. Has brain dead AI. Easy to cheese.
Badly for you.
And y'all call this the best game of the century. Starfield is a joke. God damn, this man just destroyed the entire Xbox kingdom. And for that, I'm gonna have to lower the score down to a paltry 5 out of 10. Breaking! Digital Foundry caught lying about Starfield. Uh-oh, Digital Foundry, somebody is going to jail!
The water also surprises me. There's no swimming in Starfield. It will break your fall if you jump from a great height, as I just did, but diving is forbidden. You just glide along the...
There is swimming! 11 out of 10. Xbox is back in business.
There is no world where Starfield's an 11 out of 10. And
Phil, no. Now I have to put it back to a 5 out of 10.
there isn't really a great... Everything would turn around for us.
Back to a 5 out of 10.
There isn't really a great solution or win for us. I see commentary that if you just build great games, everything would turn around. It's just not true. We lost...
Oh, hey partner, thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to Hidden Gems.
Oh, dude.
This is my new show where we reminisce over all the incredible masterpieces that have been buried in the digital storefronts and obscured by the passage of time. Last year, there were 10,644 new video games released. Out of those, probably like 100 of them were actually sold copies. Now, is that because those were the higher quality games of that year? No. No. A wise man once said, there are no bad video games, only bad reviewers that aren't a fan of the series. The first game I want to look at is Lair.
Rated T for teen. Only on PlayStation 3.
This is a game that every gamer should have in their collection, even if it isn't necessarily in your actual gaming rotation. I just think every person should have a copy, like, in the back of their closet that they forgot they had. This is a PS3 exclusive, which actually came with a reviewer's guide so that the game reviewers would know, what to think about the game. And you can see the man there enjoying the Lair reviewer guide. A lot of reviewers said the guide was more fun than the game, which was not well received. This game has never been ported to PS4 or PS5, and I think it's total bullshit that Lair was treated like it was. You look at a game like Demon Souls, which is considered to be this great game, and that game has, 3 dragons in it? In Lair, you will have at least 12 dragons on screen in one battle. So this is the better game, and at $10, you can't go wrong. Dino Break! This is a new game for Steam and Nintendo Switch. Clearly, it is heavily inspired by the long-forgotten gem Dino Crisis, and just look at these screenshots. Aren't these beautiful? Here she is shooting at a large egg.
Cypress Ridge was enjoying a tranquil, unsuspecting night, none the wiser to what would wait for them the next morning. Eggs.
Oh my god.
This wasn't Farmer Joe's chicken coop. And those aren't chicken eggs.
That is a chicken egg. Chicken is the T-Rex father. What was it?
Behold. Dino Break.
Looks like you'll have to battle a Triceratops at some point. Here she is, aiming an assault rifle, point blank range at a big raptor.
Only a few brave souls dare to take back their city. Dinner time.
Oh fuck, it looks like an absolute slaughter up here.
Wow, this looks incredible. Just a new Unreal Engine 3? This looks even better than the screenshots.
Oh shit, the eggs are in here. I better be careful not to touch or hit them, otherwise they may hatch.
Triceratops hatched out of egg. Shoot that guy. Shoot that Triceratops. Oh, he's back. He's back. Get him. Get him. Oh my god. Get him. Get that guy. Shoot that guy. Oh, there's another one there. Wait, why was the T-Rex so little?
Behold. Dino Break.
I think this game is gonna Dino break a lot of records and go down in history as one of the best Dino Crisis inspired games of this year, and at a budget price of $20, you can't really go wrong. What's that, 2 copies of Lair? You probably have, 5 or 6 in the back of your house somewhere. Go dig them up, trade them in for a copy of Dino Break. Why not? Now let's talk about A-Train. This is a series that I always get a lot of requests to talk about. For gamers that love to simulate the economic challenges of building and managing a train line, this is an incredible series for you. I love the soundtrack for this. So energetic, Music like this just makes me want to wake up in the morning and make business decisions about what length and color of a train car I want to put on the track. You can even hop on board and ride your train through town in first person, soaking in that phenomenal PlayStation 1 atmosphere. If you're more of a graphics nut, and I know that you guys are out there, Mikey, I know what kind of graphics you like, then you might want to check out A-Train HX High Definition 720p. This is the version where you can hear the graphics sing. Look at how blue that water is. And you know, at $20 you can't go wrong. You could trade in Dino Break, pick this up. They put the box art going the wrong direction. It's rated A for A-Train. This is a great series. Last week I made a Grand Theft Auto video, and for those of you that actually read the video descriptions, I left a hint in there for you that the trailer would be announced the next week, which it officially was. We'll finally be getting the first trailer for GTA 6 in December. So in honor of this great moment in gaming history, I want to take a look at Body and Brain Connection for Xbox 360. This game is only $5, so it's got that going for it. Although you do need the Kinect to play it, so that's going to bump the price up quite a bit.
No controller needed. You are the controller.
When I look at this, I remember that some hidden gems should stay hidden where nobody can ever see them again. Crazy Frog Racer. This looks promising. $9, huh? What is this, layer? Come on now. Let's see if this is worth $9. Yeah, I would say that's a fair price. 7th Dragon 2020 for the PSP. The price on this thing is just tanked after 2020 and the events didn't come true like we thought. This is one of those games that you always hear about. Of course, when we're talking dragons, I have to compare you against Layer, and sadly most games can't meet the bar set by that game. I have 12 copies personally, so let's check out the trailer for 7th Dragon and see what this is all about. AD 2020. Dragons came out of nowhere. Human was defeated. I guess it's dragons driving those cars. However, there is an only hope. Hunt all dragons or die. Frantic flee. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're playing. All right, next game. RoboCop Rogue City. This is a brand new release. Just came out a week ago, and already people are saying it's becoming a hidden gem. I love the movie RoboCop. This is probably even better. I love the RoboCop song where you go, go, Robo, go, Robo, go, go, Robo. I love. Let's just play this shit and so I can go to bed. Look at his shirt. It says winners do drugs. That's not right. I am RoboCop. I saw you doing drugs.
You're a fucking weenie.
Consider this a
what?
win.
To challenge you to shut it off. See if you can. But see, you never will, because you don't love me. Yeah, I know. But what time is it? I really do. I gotta use up my minutes. It's retarded. It said I have 16 minutes. It says 11 minutes expire October 20th. Fucking 5:30. What? What are you talking about? Good. But I'm racking up some points. 45 miles on the scooter over the course of 11 rides. Alright. It's just stats. It doesn't, it's a shame. There should be like a reward system. It's like, oh, you get 50 miles, you get a week of half price rides. They don't have shit. Just a couple of counters. It's like the oh, you donated 7 liters of blood. It's like, okay. It'll be cool if what do I have? Like 3 gallons? I think I donated 3 gallons of blood. I don't know. I know you don't know. You don't fucking care. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares about anything. I know. I don't think you ever told me before how much blood. Look it up on Red Cross application. Red Cross and plasma with BioLife. Where did I go? CSL. Yeah, CSL plasma. They paid a handsome sum. It was like fucking 2 something per donation. I'm not talking $2. I remember, I get CSL plasma, I'd immediately, maybe it was the blood loss, maybe it was the plasma loss, I'd immediately nigger out. I'd immediately blow way too much money at, like, Popeyes or some shit. Because I wanted some fucking, fuck it, whatever. It's free money. Isn't that some nigger shit, selling your fucking, a part of your blood? It's Mom, you walk into one of those places, it's like the fucking Matrix. They're just harvesting human beings. Because we sign up for it. We love money. it's mama. It's a hallway. Imagine a church hall full of fucking medical supplies and just people strapped to chairs, getting their blood sucked, and then the other hand they're watching like a Die Hard or something on the fuck. Like at the fucking sell your blood place, they don't even have a TV and Netflix for you. You gotta bring your own shit.
Well, the stuff that's been happening has something to do with Amazon, your apps, and all. No, I'm saying all this trouble, like worldwide.
Let's take a look, Mom. You're getting me scared.
Well, I'm just telling you.
If I get to the scooter and it doesn't work, I'm just gonna kill myself. I ain't dealing with no technology.
Maybe you can play it. Play it up a little.
You want scam people? What's your idea, Mom? What's your idea?
Gross, Gabriel.
Yeah, but come on, look at my beard. Look at this thing. Oh, dude, it's awesome.
Okay, thank you, little son.
I got that one from the Dragon Ball Z movie. What'd you say up there? I was like, what the fuck? What'd you say, boy? I don't want to go back to the Wayne State. It's the Wayne State trolley area, and whatever fucking hospital's there. What DMC with the Chick-fil-A? I'll call that Shane Zone because it's Shane Street, right? That's Shane Zone. Well, why is it Shane Zone? It is Shane Zone. I'm not talking about the street. I'm talking about the person. Shane is the nigga that was punching the hospital walls. I want to go back and see my buddy Shane.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Fuck you. People are people, Mom. I've felt like that sometimes. I felt that way. Come on. I regret, things I regret, Mom. One time there's a kid walking down the street with a gun. I should have snatched that fucking kid's gun, but I didn't. I was a pussy. Whatever.